Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Willow for the Nintendo Entertainment System. In the last video, we made our way through a cave, and we reunited the ghost of a lover with the lover himself. And now, they're entwined forever in heaven, and we can now continue with our quest. And by going in this direction, we're going to go someplace rather important. Hopefully, I can get through it. Which shouldn't be all that bad, but still. Amazingly, you never see any enemies on the way here, but here we are at the two towers. These were mentioned earlier. And now, we can get to them. Before you do anything, you want to go into this particular building, because if you do that, you'll meet Elora Danan. The predictions were really true. I believed that you would come. Elora Danan is the sacred future queen of Finraziel's prophecy. Willow, you must now, as Finraziel has predicted, call down the spirits of Earth to this sacred tower. When the strength of the two spirits comes together, that is when change will truly begin. Now, the two spirits are waiting for you on top of the tower. And we need to go to the east first. Once you talk to the caretaker of Elora Danan, you'll open the tower to the east up automatically. As you go through these walkways, the torches will light up. This tower is the easier of the two, as you will see, because you won't fight much in the way of enemies. Except when you get into these rooms. This room in particular, I'm just going to avoid the enemies just to be safe. That way I don't run into one on the way to the next floor. Other floors will have other monsters that, thankfully, I can fight. And as you make your way up, you'll see the torches in the lower floors light up, which is a nice touch from Capcom. Amazingly, they share the same sprite layer as Willow. Now here, we have bugs. I want to make sure that I beat them up and get what little experience they have, because I am getting very close to level 9. And I would like to go up a level or two as I do this. It would be nice. And for our third monster fight, we're going to have a red skeleton. Well, that was easy. Now it's time to go up the 4th floor of this nice little tower. And once you go through one floor, you pretty much know how all of them go. The only difference is there's a different monster before you reach a new floor. And I'm going to keep stabbing this guy now that he's approached me. And I blocked the fireball. Floor 5. Not much to this, as you can see. Thankfully, the other tower will shake things up a bit. But once you make it through the 5th floor, you'll end up here. And you can go to the right and talk to this guy. Greetings, Willow. I am the spirit of the skies. I have borrowed this being's body to talk to you for a short while. Bavmorda, who I place in this world, has made my voice inaudible, and she is trying to conquer the world. Now I will put my strength into this blue crystal. Take this, and go climb the west tower. you have the blue crystal. So, we need a blue crystal, which we got from this guy, and the red crystal, which we will get at the other tower. Let's go ahead and use the fleet spell. It'll cost 20 MP, but it will get us off the top of this tower, back down here, and we can go to the west. If you talk to Elora Danan's caretaker, she'll tell you, hey, you need the red crystal. That's pretty much it. And now that you've gotten the blue crystal, you can go through this door after running into it. Now we need to have the healing mace equipped again, on the off chance that the enemies here give me trouble, which they will. And if any enemies fly at me, I can hit them. Not all of them will. Yeah, he's not going to approach the way around here. He might. You might. You did. You also did. And now I'm going to stab you to death. That was a hit I did not want to take. But I did get close enough to you and you. I want to make sure that I stay healed up as I go through here. Like I said, this tower really shakes things up a bit. And another red skeleton. I love how if you can stab this guy before he can, just before he stops, he'll stop much shorter and you can get in, you have a better chance of getting a hit in. And enemies seem to be a bit lacking in this floor. I was expecting to get at least one battle out of this. Oh well. Well, I can always get a battle in the next area, which is right here. What do we got? Nothing. Okay. Third floor. This is where things get a little interesting because that thing right there. Not what I wanted. What I wanted. What I like to do is stab these ghosts with the devil eye twice. Wait for them to split in two. Then quickly destroy the two ghosts and get some experience. The ghosts here, you obviously have to defeat them with the devil eye. You can't hit them with the dragon sword. And they also leave 90 experience points apiece. And if you know what you're doing, you can just keep it going endlessly. And you can get a lot of experience points in here. The drawback is when the screen flashes, when these ghosts split, you will also lose 10 MP. But if you can defeat both of the ghosts quickly post-split, you can get a net gain. Anyway, let's go through here. Let's go ahead and make sure we get some more MP here. And there may be a ghost on this part of the floors. Just be ready to stand strategically so they don't hurt you in any way. And I'm going to bust out the dragon sword real quick in case something happens. And amazingly, nothing happened. That was weird. Well, let's go ahead and bust the dragon eye. Or devil eye out again. And there's two of you. Now, if you fail to take every one of the ghosts out in time, you can have a really bad thing on your hands. No, I'm just going to go to this screen. Yeah. If you let the two ghosts stay on the screen and they both split again and you get 4, they all rush at you for a lot of damage. Anyway, I'm gonna go back and forth here really quick to refill on MP here, because I'm going to need it. How am I looking on MP? Yeah, I'm gonna have to refill here a little bit, but at least here I can get a little bit of experience at the same time, which is nice. And I can also refill my magic as I do it. So it's kind of twofold. Thankfully, one of the ghosts will always have the same HP that you had before it split, while the other one will have the HP of the ghost as if it just spawned. And I kind of use that to my advantage here, stabbing the new one twice and then stabbing the new one and the old one at the same time, which is quite fun actually. And I am now back at full health. Well, maybe full health, but also full... Well, I'm at both! Full magic and full health. I did something right. Oh dear. Well, managed to make that work. There we go. Alright. Getting a bit of experience here. What am I doing? I still need a few thousand more, but not well. How far up are we? I believe this is the final floor before we get to the top of the other tower. And thankfully I can always grab the other MP globe that these things leave behind whenever I do this. And I'm back at full everything again. Alright. Doing really well with the experience at this point. Only need like 1,800 more and... Oh no. Oh, well, since I hit him, he couldn't do the, he couldn't do the thunder attack, which took a bunch of my HP off that I couldn't avoid. So he just did the charge attack instead. Only took off 20 damage. Apparently I'm not at the last floor. Getting close to the end, though. Will admit that. There we go. And let's see if we can get some more experience here. Nice. And I was able to stab it and not just swing the sword, which is a good thing. And now we're at the top. So let's bust out the fleet spell. And then go ahead and talk to this guy. I'm glad you came, Willow. I am the spirit of the earth. I am borrowing this being's body to talk to you for a short while. Bavmorda has confined the strength of Finraziel, who I'm placed on this world. Now I will put my strength into this red crystal. Take this, and go down and meet Elora Danan. You have the red crystal, and I have a cherry coke. Okay, it didn't go everywhere. Alright. Let's go ahead and bust out the fleet spell so we can get back down the ground level. And from here, we're going to go back to Elora Danan's caretaker. The two lights that rule the skies and earth come together and are reborn into this world through your diligence as Elora Danan. She will overthrow all of the evil entities and turn their existence into nothing. you have obtained the Crest of the Spirits, which is going to be a very useful item. This crest is priceless and will protect the whole world. If this ever gets in the hands of Bavmorda and is destroyed, the power of the spirits will disappear and Bavmorda will be able to live forever. Willow, hurry and find Bavmorda's castle, Nockmaar, and with the strength of this crest, abolish the evil magic. And in order to get to Nockmaar, I think, you have to go back to the entrance to the cave that we went to in the last video. And you have to go north to where Sorsha and her fellow guard was. So the best way to do that, is, let me think about it for a moment. We have to use Poe to get somewhere. And I'm trying to figure out how best to do this before I do anything. Alright. Best way to do this, I think, is to head to the bar. So, I'm gonna bust out the ocarina real quick. And I should be able to get back to the bar from there. So now that we made a little bit of progress in our adventure, we now have a few more places that we can go to. We can go to Nelwyn. Don't know why. We can go to Dew. Don't know why. We can go to Poe's house. Really don't know why. Don't know why we need to go to any of those three places, especially when we give him the dragon scales to that guy. So the only real place to go to is the bar. So we're going to go to the bar. That will take us back a little more than I would like, but it's better than nothing, and I'd rather not fight through the cave at all. Or, in this particular case, go through more of the cave leading to the towers than I'd like to. And now that I'm at the bar, I can go ahead and refill my HP and MP so I can do what I need to do. And it is so good to not be reminded about Mad Mardigan as I do heal. And I'm going to bust out the heal mace again in case I do need to heal for whatever reason. And I can't believe this. Why are you... I have the Devil Eye equipped. Are you kidding me right now? This shouldn't really be happening. Die already. There we go. Finally got my revenge. Okay. Now I need to watch out as I go through here. And I also don't want to get hit a whole lot as I do any of this. Also want to make sure I have only a little bit of distance between me and the crabs. So that way, in case I ever get hit by something, or in case those things go in their shells, I don't have to worry about very much. Right, I have the Waka Seed. I can still do this. Anyway, now that we've done all that, gotten a little bit of extra things going on around here, I'm going to go ahead and fight my way back And hopefully not get hit a whole bunch. Ow. I know you're gonna try to hit me again. Stop hitting me. Oh. You're done. Good. And from here, we're where we need to be. Which is a good thing. We can finally go to the east from here. And from here, we can go to Nockmaar. I'm assuming that we'll be able to go to Nockmaar. And in order to do that, well, we're going to have to brave the path ahead. And we're going to have to do that in the next video. So join me next time where I head to the east. And hopefully, get through it in one piece. That would be nice. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!